the Sunday Million. We had a bit of tournament success this week. Won that tournament the other night. Go check out that stream or the new video I've put up, which is just pretty much summarising the final table. So yeah, if you want to see me win something, go check that out. I did get second place in the tournament as well yesterday, but it was so late by the time the final table got on that I couldn't put the stream up. Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered. But today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be playing the 275 spinning goes, as you can see on the screen. Entry into the Sunday Million. We'll stream for about an hour. Don't know how many games we're getting about that. But yeah, let's go. We'll have a nice relaxed session today. I didn't set this up very well at all today, did I? There we go. I've got that looks a little bit better. Alright, now I've got everything set up. We're good to go. I'm going to keep track of everything above my head as I normally do. And let's just hope we don't lose too much. If we do win a $109 ticket, that would be amazing. We got ace queen. We're gonna raise it up. It's taking a long time. We it's gonna be just sitting out now. We do flop a top pair right there, so we're gonna bet. And now we've got an easy shove. And he folds. He folds. We take that one down. We've got some nice chips. We get that flush draw, so I'm going to continue. Are we prepared to call it off on a flush draw? The sixes and sevens are never going to be good if they hit. Let's let this one go. We'll let this one go. We're not going to try and gamble too much today. What we're going to do is we're going to try and play good poker. And we'll call the one blind here. And I'm just gonna give that one up, let it go. I'm not gonna fight and win them all. With this player to our left sitting out, I'm going to be very, very aggressive from the blind. So that's from the blind, from the button, sorry. I'm going to be aggressive towards the blinds. Wow, that's a big shove, so I can't call that, unfortunately. I would have loved to. Let's try and play this one a little bit cheeky. Let's check the flop. I was going to go for the bet, but changed my mind last minute. I don't want to get too many C bets in because I don't want to be called too often, because a lot of my C bets are going to be with absolute air. So I'm going to float this. And the plan is to bet any turn that he checks. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, so at this point I'm going to assume he's on a flush draw. Or like a 9 or something, so let's try and get him to fold a 9 if he's got that. Oh, lovely, lovely jubbly. What are we calling this? There we go. Now we are heads up against somebody who's sitting out. So all we got to do, and I feel bad doing this, but you've got to take advantage in these spots. You just got to sit there and just raise and raise and raise. It could be classed as taking advantage, which I completely understand, but I'm here to try and win some money. Alright, well we're going with Queen 3. Oh, well we didn't need to. So, that one was fairly easy once we got it heads up. So we've played one game. And we've won $5.50 cash. There you go, you can't say better than that right now. So that means this next game we're playing is essentially free, I think. I'm just going to see how he reacts to me. If he folds this, then I'm going to be pretty much doing this blind v blind every time. He calls, so I'll have to tone it back a little bit. I know he's not going to... Well, yeah, I can't base everything off one hand, can I? That's pretty stupid. Let's go. Is he going to fold? Just give up? No? Okay. Well, I am now, unfortunately. So we're doing good so far. We've played one game. We've won $5.50 in cash. And we have... I'm not finding anything good yet, but we've played one game. So we've got this is the second game. So we're currently in a little bit of profit. So I'm in position. Tread 7, I've got the nuts. So I'm just going to call there. And the plan would have been to... So I'm going to call again, and if he checks river, I'm going to fire into him. Although with this coming, he's probably going to call with ace high if he's got that as well. But no, I got to give up there. We got ace, we got 2 there off suit. We got less than 10 bigs. I mean, we've not played well today. Well, we don't have. We've got just over 10 to be fair, but we're going to shove. We're going to try and get it in. He's probably going to fold. It's a button open, so he's going to be quite wide. So, I think like this is fine. Is he going to let me limp? What would he do? Is he going to raise it? Sometimes I like just putting like these little things in just to see how they're going to react to certain things. So if we get it to a later part in the tournament, then it's good to know these little bits and bobs about people. I do notice that, I don't even know why, I must be saying I've got to change in my settings or something, but I do notice that my HUD doesn't show up in the stream. So I do have Poker Tracker running, so I do have a HUD up. So I'm not being completely newbie and not taking notes or anything. It does sort of, you know, I've got stats and stuff on people. And if I do see something that I feel is going to be beneficial, I will note it down. Although in these sort of games of spins in the Grand Tour, I notice I don't really come across the same sort of people very often. So if he checks now, he's given up and will just fold a river. But he fired the turn. Well, the river, sorry, he led into me, so we couldn't. I could have shoved, I suppose, to try to take it down. I'm happy to call one here. Call one and shut down. But we get to shut that one down. Okay, so I just kind of noticed I probably should have just shoved this rather than raising myself, but can we call it off with King 9 here? We may have just got extremely lucky. We did, but I think that's alright there as well. I mean, we were like 30% or something like that, or 35 we were pre-flop. So given what was already in the pot to call, I think that was fine. Is he willing to go with it? No, so Slims, he looks like he's going to be folding. So we do have double the chips, so we are in a good spot right now. So I'm going to raise him here. Let's just try and get all the money in. He might call on a draw. He'd have snapped me off with a 10 already, so... I will be calling a raise, so let's get it in. We win another one. Well, this is highly unusual for us. If you're new to us, if you're new to the channel, you're new to watching my streams, or if you're watching this on replay, we don't win very often. Not because we're not very good, it's because Stars fucking hates me. But let's update these numbers. We've played 2 games and we've won 2 550s. So we just start up another one. That looks as though we've got a little bit of lag. So if anybody's watching live and fancies jumping on the table with me, open up your Stars client, you'll probably be sat in with a game with me at some point if you play a few of these. I've got a delay. I have got a delay on the stream, so you know, it's not too bad. Oh, we got spanning another 550. I think we got to just let the ace-10 go. We got to let it go. Against two opponents, you know, not knowing what they were going to do, it was... that was a fault there. If this person, the player to my left, the first person that called, wouldn't have called. Alright, you know what, I'm going to shove it, because if he was willing to, well, he called it off with like King 10 or something, did he? King Jack. So I feel like that would be is he going to have a jack here? Alright. So he check flop. Come on, that was the right call. That was the right call. Okay, so I'm going to let that one go. I did make a good call a second ago, I think. So I'm gonna, if he doesn't lead into me now, I will bet this. And the plan would be to check behind on river if he checks it into me on the river as well. Reason being, because I think King I would probably be good. No, okay. Alright. So reason for my 3-bet there was something I ain't gonna be putting up with is constant raises. Oh, there we go. Avoid the 10 or a 9. Yes, we've done it. We've took another one down. We've took another one down. Oh. Good stream today. We're going well. I'll update these numbers. And we will go. We've won 3 of 3. This is... This is highly unusual. 3 for 3. I mean, they've only been the 550 ones, but... I mean, that is not bad going. Yeah, there you go. We've got another table up. As we've been going a little while, I'll say it. I'll try not to pass. Oh, we've got an $11 ticket now, so hopefully we win this. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to give it a like. And if you enjoy watching poker live streams, consider subscribing. This is what I do most of the time. Mainly play Grand Tour and some spins and stuff like that. It's what we do on the channel mainly. But if I make final tables in tournaments, I do try and fire up the stream. I say try, like I do it often. I did it once the other day and last night when it was just too late to do it. So we are going for... So we are going to float here. Now 5 would be a great card for us, but we ain't paying that much for a 5. Alright, so off to a bit of a slow start, especially compared to the other ones today on this stream. But yeah, I mean, we've done very, very well so far. Oh, we take a pot down. Lovely job. It'd be real nice. It'd be good if we could win this ticket. If we don't, we've had a very good couple of first games, so I won't be too disappointed. See where my chair's rubbing the wall. We got some 7s here. Trying to think of what I'm going to do here. So if this person, I was going to say, if this person to my right calls, then I'm definitely shoving. Let's go with it. Let's pop it in. Damn. Okay, so that was not the time that we wanted to pop it in. That's fine. I think we would have, you know, we were flipping a lot of the time. And then the rest of the time, that sort of stuff was happening. Yeah, it's probably not the right thing to do there, but I suppose we might have had a bit of fold equity, I suppose, too. So we could have just let it go. So we played 4, and this is the first one that we haven't won. So forget about it and just load up another table. Like I say, anybody watching, if you're watching live, it looks like it's taking a couple of seconds to get games going, so if you time it right, you might be able to jump in on a table with me. So we got another 550 one. That's fine with me. These are the ones that people seem to kind of just throw away. They're not really interested in this. They want to win the tickets. And anyway, what would a stream be if I didn't just punt off a stacks at least once? So yeah. How far into the stream are we at the moment? It's interesting to know. 25 minutes. Okay, we've been going good so far. So judging by this, we're on like the 5th game now. We'll probably get like 10 or so spin and goes in. Hopefully, anyway. Because if it continues as it's been going, then that means we're going to win a couple. We'll win a couple more. We're not in a great spot here. I mean, it's only like 4 rounds into the spin, but somebody's been knocked out and we are not great in chips. I feel like that's a great flop for me. And he just folded to the c-bet. I didn't really believe that, but I'm like, I wanted to shove and just shut it down, but I would have looked like a right twat if I shoved and I was called, which probably would have happened. And I know I look like a twat a lot of the time. Alright, well, he shoved quite a bit, so he's probably shoving far too wide, so let's go with it. Damn. Alright. That happens as well sometimes. So we play 5 now, and yeah. We've won 2. Well, we've won 3 and we've lost 2, so it's not terrible results so far. We've got another 550. Let's see if we can do a little bit better in this one. I was more than happy flipping on that last. Wow, flipping. It was pretty much a flip, wasn't it? Let's be fair. Was it like 55, 45 or something like that? So, has anybody played these at all? Anybody done well on them? Has anybody won that Sunday Million ticket? So I got a pair and a straight draw. So I'm going to call this one. I'm going to call this one and see what they do. All right. And we fold into that. Yeah, if you've won yourself a Sunday Million ticket playing this, let me know. That'd be interesting how many people actually do. I bet if you sat down here and you put a good session in. So what is it? You should get one every 60 or so spins or something, I'm guessing. Let's see what the odds are actually. Just out of interest to getting the Sunday Million one. So it's just under 5k in a million, which is not great. It's like 1 in 20, isn't it? 1 in 200. Shit. Yeah, it's 1 in 200. Fuck, that's a lot worse than I thought it would be. But alright, yeah, maybe you'll have to grind it for 2 or 3 days before you realistically got a chance of winning one of these tickets. But hey, maybe we can get lucky in the 10 or so that we're going to play today. So blind v blind, I like to open these quite a bit, just with like a min raise. That's part of my strategy. I don't know. It seems to work for me, so I do that in pretty much all game formats that I play. Blind v blind, I will min raise from the small blind a lot. So I missed the opportunity to see bet there. So I'm going to raise this and just see what he does. All right. So I'm going to fire if I was check to then, but no. Now we're not in a great spot blind wise, so I think this is going to be like a check jam. Yeah, there we go. I had draws, and obviously it's a bit of fold equity there, so just kind of want to fold here. There we go. But I like to try and set it up as early. People think, oh, if I'm just going to shove too wide, then they'll call me light. A bit like what happened to me in the last one. But I think we were right in going in. So, okay, we've got not a terrible hand right now. See if we can just take it. We do. We get some well needed blinds there. We got to continue, I think. Alright. Yeah, fair enough then. He called us with bottom pair. Which I think, in that sort of spot, he's fine with doing, isn't he? Oh, and we are hopelessly behind right now. Could we get lucky? No, we don't get lucky. So we're out of that one, unfortunately. Wow, so we should be exactly even right now. Exactly even. Which, if I look at my note, we are. We're exactly bang on even. Let's just play some more games. Let's try and win those profits back that we originally had. So there's another 550 there. Like I say on all the streams, please, anybody tell me how they'd adjust their game and play differently compared to what I am. You know, don't do it in a horrible way, please. Like, you know, do we just absolute straight up gamble and rip it here? Because against two people, King Jack ain't too bad. Let's go. Okay. Well, it was one of those. We were either going to take it down quick or not. I know that was... we had exactly 34%, so I think 3 ways. I think that was fine. You know, we lost. But we, you know, we had the right equity to make the call there. So, unfortunately, that wasn't one of the ones that we were able to win. So now we are at a slight loss, unfortunately. But that's not a problem. It's one of those days. I don't mind having a chilled Sunday session where we do a couple of flips. We have, you know, we take a couple, try and make some spots happen that we probably shouldn't be. We've got 8s first hand, so this is one that we would, if somebody wants to rip it in, we're cool. Bam, there we go. That puts us in a great spot for the rest of this. Sorry about that. I was being spoken to there. What's taking him so long? What's taking him so long? Obviously, we'd love for him to bet right now because we've got top pair and we've rivered 2, so turn 2. What are you going to do? Again, so this is like the blind v blind. I'm going to be raising from the button quite a lot. The more I do it, the more likely they are to come over the top. And if that happens when I got a good hand, then that is great. Alright, so I think the 6 is definitely not going to be a great flush here. So we've got to fold that. We've still got the chip lead. So, wait. Which hand was that? Ah, come on. We've got to do some good. We've got to do some good. We're going to be checking, and we got a good turn. So let's put a bet out. It's probably going to fold, which is fine. We probably could have got that fold on the flop if we bet that, but alright, this is a bit dicey, but I'm going to try and go for it. And he folded, that was fine. I feel like if he had a 10 there, then the 2 overs coming on the turn and river, then there's a scare cards for him. Sweet. So we lost a flip there, which that's how it goes on this channel usually. But if he's willing to call shoves with 8-9, then we're gonna be shoving very, very wide. A lot wider than I normally would. Oh, we got to sit a router. And he's back mega quick, so I couldn't quite take advantage of that like I'd like to have, but that's fine, that's fine. As I always say, if you're enjoying the stream, please please don't forget to click that like button. It helps this stream get noticed by more people, and it'll bring more people in, and you know, if we can all learn off each other, then that'd be great. And if you're enjoying this and you want to come back and see more content, don't forget to press subscribe. 3's good here. Wow, okay. So we've nearly pulled it back after losing that flip. So, well, I say pulled it back to even. If we get this fold through, then I'll get this through. Okay. Have they DC'd? No, he's back. He's back. Ooh, let's go. Yes! We've got another win under our belt. Which means we've played 8 games now. And we've won 4 of these 550s. If you're just joining us, all of the spins that we've done has been 550s. And we've won, well, I've got one $11 ticket, but we never won that one, so yeah. Let's just throw another one up. You know what? I'm quite enjoying this today. This is nice, relaxed. We've got some chilled music playing in the background. If you haven't already, don't forget to check out my my latest video I uploaded. I kind of condensed the last table stream, the final table stream that I did the other day. So instead of it being 15 minutes, it's like 15 minutes. So if you want to see a summary and see how that played out, then you know, head over and watch that. That took me a lot longer to edit than I thought it was going to, so it'd be highly appreciated if you did watch it. Please give it a like as well. That'd mean a lot to me. But it means a lot to me, and everybody likes any of the stuff I do. It helps me with it helps me grow. Not saying I'm not thankful for growing as much as I have so far. Well, so this is a bit one of these shitty spots because it's getting like crazy good odds on there. I mean, we could even get like a king jack, queen jack to fold here. So, given the pot size and the amount we had behind, I feel like the fold, the shove there was the best move. We could have got some better tens to fold out as well, like maybe an ace 10 or something. So, oh, so we do have a full house. Put a little cheeky one big blind out there. Wow, okay, so that was a big shove. Got to fold, got to fold. Alright, so this person to the right is 3-betting very, very light. It would seem so. Next 3-bet they throw out at me, I'm going to make sure I have a decent enough hand that I can just snap them off. I'm going to be doing it quite wide as well, so. Or wider than I normally would. Most other people will watch and say that's not wide, blah blah blah. But when I say wide, I mean wider than I would normally go. Well, okay, so this person's laid the trap, it looked like. Alright, so we're now heads up. With a fraction of the chips of that person. But we do get them aces straight away, so. Okay, that was easy win, I suppose. We get the kings. Wow. It's throwing us some hands right now. This person looks like they're playing way too tight. They're just going to wait for a hand, aren't they? So. Yeah, I'll get out of that. See, my little game plan mainly is to kind of like just bet until I'm raised and then assume I'm beaten. Just because at lower stakes, not that I've played higher stakes, but it seems to work quite consistently. Like that, if you're raised, it's always with the nuts. Well, or close to it. Like me there, I raised that river, I had the straight. Again, this is one of those ones I probably should have tried to play it a little bit better than that, but I want to get him used to me sort of just shoving every now and again, so he thinks that I'm doing it too much, like me saying earlier, oh, this person's 3-betting, and go and, you know, try and make people think that about me, but I'm not really doing that. So by throwing in the odd shove every now and again does accomplish that. Bring a 9? No. Not folding for one blind though. If he bets, I'm going to be shoving on him. Oh, he's got an 8. Oh no, there we go. Alright, what can we do there? I don't think that was terrible. It was just unfortunate we both were the same pair, so That's fine, that's fine. Where's my Sunday Million ticket? Come on, I've played a couple of these now. I should be due a ticket, shouldn't I? Oh, no, another 550. So you notice at the top there, we're one buying down now at the moment. So if we win this one, we'll be back to even again. Wow, okay, so we should have been snapping that off. But if that's what this person's willing to do, maybe now that they've got a stack, they'd be less willing to go crazy. But yeah, maybe my first hand cooling range for these shoves needs to be widened. I think if people are doing it with King 5, then is it going to be a waste? Yeah. Like I said, it was that King 5 hand. I thought if he's willing to go crazy with that, then he might just call a shove now. Okay, that's probably one of the better cards. Damn, okay. So nothing we wanted to come in got there. Alright, let's go. You got far too many chips for me now, so. That was the quickest click back I ever seen. So let's go, come on. Now we got most of the chips on the table. We can do this. We can turn this around. Now I'm not thinking too much of the way that this player plays it right now. I got cool. Alright, so he trapped me. He trapped me then. So I'm going to assume this player is either just messing around or it's not very good. So my bluffs have pretty much gone from my range and it will be value bets mainly. And just raising when I got a decent enough hand. Obviously, you guys can't see my HUD. He's got VP 92% right now, which is huge. It would be nice to actually pick up at least one sort of hand that I could play with him, though, really. Alright, so I got no chance of winning this one. This is one of them ones where PokerStars has said, fuck you, Ben, I ain't giving you a hope in hell. Maybe he was just catching cards earlier. And he weren't being so crazy. He was, because I'm doing all of this shoving now, and I'm hoping he calls me light at some point, but he seems to be quite disciplined and willing to just keep folding. Come on, I've shoved on you like 6 or 7 hands in a row now. Let's go, come on. Alright, so we lost that one. I did tell you, PokerStars told me I got no hope of winning that. None whatsoever. You know, it's weird being playing on Sky recently because that sort of shit just doesn't happen. But, anyway. This is why I've stopped playing so much on PokerStars because, honestly, I'm going to say it, it feels a little bit rigged some of the time. I know that's me being crazy and stuff like that, and it's not, I mean, but, like I said, I go off and play, you know, I'm not always losing with the best hand on other sites, whereas on PokerStars, like that, I had no chance to win that last one. But anyway, we're moving on. We're going to play another. We're 10 games in now, and we are, how far into the stream are we? Well, nearly an hour, so, yeah, we'll play 1 or 2 more games. We'll play 2 more, so we'll have 12 games done today. So we've got a nice straight draw here. Oh wow, so I reckon I could have took that. That's... So, like I said, we're going to be doing this and one more spin and go after this. We've not had a great session, but we've not had a terrible one really, to be fair. So we're 1 buying down, which isn't horrible. Oh, we got some 10s. Oh, we played with this person earlier to our right, Dougal. So this person's obviously sitting down having a bit of a session. Alright, we're going with it. We're going with it with the 10s. Sweet, we're going to lose this one. We didn't. Okay. Alright. So we're going to try and, if he calls this, it's going in on the turn. If he wants to raise me on the flop, I'm getting it in with him now. More than happy to be up against the queen if he's got it there. That's fine by me. But he didn't, he folded. How do I try and put this player to the test and raise him? Or should I try and see a flop? I'll try and see a flop. It's a pretty good flop. Yeah, that's a fine flop by me. I'm a bit small and just kind of hope for a real loose call there, but they didn't do it. Sweet, heads up. This person's got no chips and they shoved into us. Let's go. Oh, typical. Right, so this is gonna 100% be another losing one, unfortunately. Maybe not. Maybe not. Am I going to give them all back to him? Wow. It wasn't a losing one. I spoke too soon. I apologise. It's honestly, I play on stars. I expect to lose every single time. It's crazy. So that's put us up to 550 cashes. We are going to play the last game now. So the last one of the stream. Oh, let's see. Oh, and it's an $11 ticket. So come on, if we can win this this little satellite ticket, hopefully we can then progress into the million. Right, so this is a bit of a funny river here, isn't it? Because it's like, well, sorry about that. Been spoken to again. So we got Jack 3. This is the last one of the stream, by the way, so if anybody's still here, thank you very much for turning up. That's great. Appreciate it. We're going to be finishing this one at the end of this game. If we can win this $11 ticket, that'd be great. I'll try and satellite my way into the million. If we do, let's see a flop with our A6. So we do flop of that ace. Let's lead into him. Alright, we've been raised. Let's go. Sweet. So we got some blinds now. We got some big, big blinds. Let's put a small bet out. See if we can kind of get him to try and bluff into us or something. Alright, that's not the sort of one that we wanted, but we got to go with it and just... Yeah, so we had that fucking ace. Brilliant. It's tilted me out a little bit there. I mean, I can't really blame him for... he had a straight draw on the flop as well, but... That's right. So we kind of threw away that lead there a little bit, but I mean, I'm not folding for 7 bigs on the turn with kings. So, I mean, that's fine. In my head, anyway. Now heads up against this twat. Right, let's go. We got this now. We got this one. Sweet. And we got the chip lead. That's a big raise there, so I'm going to fold queen 9. Come on, we gotta convert this. We gotta win at least one of these tickets. That is the river that we were hoping for there. Yeah, let's go. Bam! We got him down to just over a big. So we got to call that. And we've won a satellite ticket. So what I'll do is I will try and play that satellite. And oh, hang on, I didn't update the numbers. I'll try and play that satellite, and if we make it into the million, that Sunday million, then happy days. Then we'll play that, and I will obviously keep you guys updated. So on that note, we're going to call it a day. We played 12 games of Spin and Goes today. Technically we're up because we won that $11. So we're going to call this a positive stream. We've ended on a high note. Thank you very much to everybody that's joined us today. Thank you very much if you've watched on live, on replay, whatever. And yeah, we're going to call it a day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And we'll join you tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye.